Well, hello friends. I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Crafting with Pat and more. In this video, friends, I am participating in 2 open collaborations. Both of these open collaborations are hosted by our very good friend Dawn, and she's got a co-host for each one. So the first open collaboration that we'll be doing is called hashtag One Color Challenge 2025. It's called hashtag One Color Challenge 2025. And it's hosted by Dawn and by Candace. And the second open collaboration is called hashtag 2 Color Challenge 25. And it's hosted by Dawn and Jamie. Let's take a look at their channels now. The first channel we're going to look at is Dawn's. It's called M Beans Color With Me. On her channel, friends, you'll find that she does a lot of beautiful coloring. She does some crafting, and she has open collaborations for you to join in. The next channel we're going to look at is Candace's channel. It's called Coloring and Crafting with Candace. Candace spends most of her time over on Facebook. So if you go to her channel and visit and subscribe, you'll be able to find the information for her Facebook on her YouTube page. Next up is Jamie's channel. It's called Disney and Coloring with Jamie. Jamie also does a lot of beautiful coloring on his channel, friends. He also has open collaborations, and he has something very special scheduled for tomorrow. He has a live scheduled for June 7th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there, friends. It's going to be fun. Friends, if you haven't heard of those channels or you don't know any of them, I suggest you go over and make a new friend. By that, I mean subscribe. Friends, in the title bar of this video, not the title bar, excuse me, in the description box, I will be putting the links for all of these channels because they won't fit in the title bar. And so I'll also be sharing a list of Dawn's open collaborations. Because she's the host, I'm sharing her list of open collaborations. But like I said before, Jamie does have open collaborations, and so does Candace. So you'll need to go over to their channels and check them out. To participate in these open collaborations, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one at a time, and that way I think it'll be a little less confusing. So the first open collaboration we're going to do is hashtag One Color Challenge 2025, and it's hosted by Dawn, co-hosted by Candace. All you have to do to participate in the One Color Challenge is to color your picture using one color and the tones and the shades of that color. You upload your picture, and in the title bar of that video, you put hashtag One Color Challenge 2025. And then you'll put the host channel. That is at M Beans Color With Me. And then you'll put the co-host channel. That is at Coloring and Crafting with Candace. That's all you have to do to join. However, Dawn gives us a prompt every month. That's kind of like a little bit of a challenge. And if you decide to take the challenge, you use the color yellow, which is the prompt for this month. It's yellow. And so you can color your pictures using the shades and the tone of yellow. If you do a person, you can use skin tones, and the background can be a different color. So friends, I had a very fun time with this page. I hope you see where I was going with it. So let's take a look at my page. Here's the book we're using today. This is one of the books I got from that set I got from Amazon. Imagine, Color, and Create. Patterns Free Your Creativity. And you can tell that's kind of like a metallic back there. You see that? Found a way to make that glare work for me. And here's our page for the day. This is all yellow. I've got a pale yellow in the middle, yellow on the outside. I think it's a creamy yellow. And then I've got yellow. And then I've got dark yellow. And there we go. I think it's beautiful. Tell me what you think. It looks like a bunch of flowers just put together. I would like to say zinnias, but zinnias are usually a brighter yellow than that, or even an orange. But yeah, it looks like a bunch of flowers just stuck together like that. At least to me. Tell me what you think it looks like. Well, friends, let's take a look at what we're going to do for the second open collaboration. Well, here we are. It's time for the second open collaboration, and it's called hashtag 2 Color Challenge 25. It's hosted by Dawn and by Jamie. So to participate in this open collaboration, all you have to do is find a page and color it using 2 colors. You can also use the tones and the shades of those 2 colors. In the title bar of that video, you'll want to put hashtag 2 Color Challenge 25. And then you'll want to tag the host channel. That is at MBeans Color With Me. And then you'll want to tag Jamie's channel. That is at Disney and Coloring with Jamie. Yes. So to participate in this one, you also get a prompt. But remember, when I say it's a challenge, that means you don't have to use the prompt. You can just color your picture for your 1 color challenge and your 2 color challenge using any colors that you prefer. But if you want to take the challenge, you will use the color yellow. And the second color, you get to pick for yourself. So friends, that's what I did. The background of this picture has to be somewhere within those 2 colors because you have all the tones and the shades of those colors. So you shouldn't have much trouble finding a color to use. So friends, I'm so excited. Let's take a look at my page. Here's the book I used for this open collaboration. It's called Summer 100 Bold and Easy Coloring Book. And this is the page we used for the day. I used yellow and green. Up here is the dark yellow. I've got yellow here, dark yellow. This is actually that canary yellow kind of. And then dark yellow there. This is a light mint green. And of course the leaves are green. A dark green and then it's a light green. And both of my pictures were done with color pencils. You can't see the yellow, right? Yeah. Both of those pictures were so fun to color. Yes, I had a good time coloring. Friends, I want to thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I want to thank Dawn for hosting both of these very fun open collaborations. And I want to thank Candace and Jamie for co-hosting each one. It's so much fun. Friends, if you haven't joined in on either one of these open collaborations, I suggest you give it a try. And if you don't know how to go about it, check out the playlist. And I want to thank my other friends for joining in. It's so fun to see what you've colored for the day. That's all I have for today, friends. So I think it's time for me to say bye. I got another video to make. So that's all I have for today. So bye-bye, friends. Bye. Have a good day.